Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll be taking you through all the accessories I take along to my Warhammer 40k game nights, and also sharing this new fancy box I bought for my cards. I'm working on a video at the moment where I'm going through everything you need to start playing Warhammer 40,000 and focusing on building a 1,000 point army to take to your local game store to start playing the game at a club. That video is going to include building the army and the models, what to put together, but also the books and any data cards you might like to pick up, and also the accessories like tape measure, dice, boxes for your cards, and roll-in trays. Now I've just picked up a new box for my cards that's great to take along to the game night, so I thought I'd make a quick video just to share it with you in case you wanted to pick up something a little bit fancy for your collection, and it's really cool and I love it. So I bought this. It's not sponsored or anything, it wasn't sent out to me. I just thought it'd be fun to share it with you in case you'd like to get one too. This was £12.95 altogether, and I'll put some links down below in case you'd like to get the same one. It's a little bit extravagant, but I think it's really nice when you get a good army together and you spent all that time preparing it to have something that matches them. I'm going with Imperial Fists, so having another yellow box is just awesome, and it matches with my dice and everything, so I think it's really cool. You certainly don't need to get anything like this, but if you're playing every week and you're playing a few times a week, then why not treat yourself and get some nice gear to store everything in. So this is a really nice little box. It's a little bit bigger than the one I had before, and you can see it's got little magnets there so it stays shut really well. This is going to be able to keep my cards and dice and other things in there as well, so yeah, really handy. And this is going to be great if you haven't got much space to play in. Having something like this is really going to help. It's designed for collectible cards. It's 8 centimeters by 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and it's going to hold 80 double sleeved cards, or 100 single sleeved cards, or 200 unsleeved cards, but I'll be using it for just a few cards and some dice too. It sounds pretty awesome when you close it. Let's have a listen. How cool is that? So that's a really nice little feature, but let's have a look at what I'm putting in it and compare it to what I was using before. So here we go. Here's what I was using before. Nothing wrong with this. The Ultra Pro deck cases. I'll put a link to Firestorm Games down below in case you want to pick up some of those for your cards. And a big thanks to Firestorm Games for sponsoring the channel. And if you want to pick up any of your hobby products like these Ultra Pro card cases, then check out Firestorm Games. I'll put a link in the description below. You can save up to 20% on all your hobby products. And they've also given me a code to share with you that they've extended until the end of September, which will save you an additional 5% on top of that cost. Perfect for Kill Team that's out this weekend. So that's really cool of them, and I hope it saves you some money. Got my Space Marines data cards here. So what I do is I pick out the ones that I know I'm going to use the most. Some of them I'm not even going to use with the models I've got in my army, and I put them in these protected cards. This is just great because you're taking them in and out and using them a lot, and I just use some electrical tape just to separate them into sections so I can grab like the vehicles, the ones I need for my intercessors, maybe what I want to use in command phases, that kind of thing, and they're going to fit snugly in that box. Now this is going to leave loads of room for all my dice, and I've got yellow dice to match the Imperial Fists. I didn't like the branded ones from Games Workshop. They were weird. Instead of having like the dots, they had like lightning bolts. So yeah, didn't go for that. Although I love the fist logo on there for the number 6. But yeah, I've just gone for these. I'll put a link to those dice as well. Just cheap ones from Amazon, so not expensive. And I keep 5 little black ones as well that I can use just for like little buffs and things like that. I also take a little tape measure with me, and I've got a new one coming, yellow obviously, and then I've got a bag. Whoops, look out, it's a bit top heavy. And then I've got a little bag that I keep all my red dice, and I use these for any wounds. I've also got some tokens, some Kill Team ones there. This cool little light, I don't use it that much, but it's great for when you're doing deployments and setting up, especially if you've got the angle deployment zone, then that helps to map it out on the board. And so I just pop the dice in there. I've got 2 big red ones as well that I use for command points. Let's get those tidied up. I took a few out just so this bag would fit. I never use them all. Make sure the 2 big ones go back in for my command points, and then that bag is going to fit in there as well. So now I can literally get all my dice, my tokens, and even that little laser thing in the bag and in the box, and they're all going to be nice and snug together, so I can just grab that, and I know that's all I need to start playing, along with my tape measure and the books, and everything else I cover in that next video. I also take a rolling tray along with me, and this is a great one sent to me by Chessel Woodcraft on Etsy. He sent this to me for free. That was really kind, and I just love it. It's a great size to take along. It's got these little pads on there, so it's going to protect the board. It's not going to slip, and it's got this resin in there as well. And he branded it up so it would fit in with my Astra Militarum collection, but great for Imperial Fist 2. And then here's one I made. I put a mouse mat in there with my logo on and built it around that, and so that gives it a nice snug fit. So when I go along, I just grab my things, and that's it. That goes in my bag along with my models and books. Let's do a roll off. These sound really cool. Here we go. And the next one. The one I made's a little bit big and chunky on the table. When you've got lots of tables close together, it's a bit big. But this little one from Chessel Woodcraft's perfect. Nice little square. Fits perfectly, and you can certainly roll 20 dice in there, no worries. So there we go, just a quick video to share this box and what I take along to games night. Hopefully it's given you some ideas. Maybe you'll pick one up for your collection. And look out for that video coming soon where I'm showing you how to put together your first 1,000-point army for 40k and how to get started playing at your local club. I didn't plan to make a video about this, but when I got it and started using it, I really liked it, and I thought you might like it too. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you found it helpful. And if you did like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification bell too to join me here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.